It's the girls' softball state championship tournament in Forsyth County, but today, the terms softball fan and relief pitcher take on new meaning.
It's so hot out here.
Hot. No other way to put it.
Miserable. I don't really know what to say. It's just really, really hot out there.
The pitchers and Mother Nature were all throwing heat today. The temperature may have hit 95 degrees, but it feels like 110. Moms and dads look on with a watchful eye.
It makes you nervous at this time of day, especially when they have all the heat warnings out.
In the stands, opposing fans typically might be a bit chilly to each other, but the heat warmed up the relationship today. This set of bleachers in the sun is empty. This set in the shade, full.
Heat makes strange bedfellows, I guess.
And the breeze is blowing. Catch the breeze.
Everywhere you look in the stands or the dugouts, water, water, and more water is the key to beating the heat. Some folks aren't just drinking it.
Bring your rag and a cooler and dump your rag in the water, wring it out, and put it on your neck.
That sounds like a plan for the fans, but the players weren't so lucky. They played against each other in the heat. In some cases, the heat won.
It's hot. Man, it's like 100 degrees out there. One of the hottest and the longest. It was definitely tiring.
Did you see any of your teammates looking like, oh man? All is quiet at Lowrance Haynes Middle School. The halls and classrooms sit empty for now. But in the meantime, health experts are worried about a danger lurking beneath the surface.
We have found a chemical called tetrachloroethylene in the groundwater.
And Williams says breathing that chemical over time could cause cancer. Here's the problem in a nutshell, according to the experts. You have the school, then you have 30 feet of soil. At that point, you'll find the groundwater, and this is where the contamination is. Now, there is a possibility it could evaporate and make its way into the air. The news is alarming for parents like Richard Watts. He's set to send his son to the middle school this year.
My point, I feel like something needs to be done about it.
State health leaders say something is being done about it. There's a plan in place aimed at helping parents breathe easy.
Next week will be the soil vapor testing and indoor testing. They will be doing a 24-hour event.
Bill Vaught works for the schools. The testing is welcome news for the school system. On August 25th, class will be back in session.
We're concerned, but only to the point that we want to be reassured of what we've already been told, that there is no danger to our students and staff.
The soil testing had been done twice before, back in '97 and 2001. This will be the third time in 8 years experts are digging around looking for the dangerous vapors. But back on the Watts' front porch, Dad would like to see the testing done more often.
I think they ought to. I think that, you know, for the kids' sakes anyway.
In Winston-Salem, Brian James, UPN 48 News at 10.
I wish I had him with me.
He almost killed my grandson. He almost killed my grandson.
Tears of anguish and disbelief are what this young mother and grandmother are left with. Police say this man, William Huffman, sexually assaulted and beat Debbie Bobbitt's 17-month-old son on Friday night. Huffman and the mother were living together and engaged to be married.
He was so nice. He'd help me around the house and everything. I never would have expected this.
Police say the assault happened in this Yadkinville trailer. The toddler suffered a broken arm, damaged eye socket, and other injuries to his arms and legs.
I don't know. All I know is I left him with him when I went to work. When I came home, he was like that.
Police arrested Huffman Saturday afternoon. He sits in jail charged with 7 felonies and 1 misdemeanor. A judge set his bond at $1 million.
They've never seen a case in Yadkin County in 11 years that the baby lived. My baby lived. God looked after him. It's the only reason he's living.
While Huffman sits behind bars, the child is in protective custody. Social Services is investigating.
From now on, if I get him back, he's just going to stay with me and nobody else.
William Huffman was in court earlier today for a bond reduction hearing. That request denied. He remains in the Yadkin County Jail on $1 million bond. His next court date is set for Wednesday. In Yadkinville, Brian James, UPN 48 News at 10.